Hello folks, welcome to this video. This video we're gonna take a look at what is the cost of Ospf. I mean the cost, for example, if I go to R4 and show IP route Ospf now, and to get to 111, the 111 has a cost of 3. So what is the cost of 3? That means like here is 1, and here from here to here it's just like 1 and 2. To get it is 3. To get it R4, for example, if you say trace 1.3 1, that means it's like it has okay, if I go to R1, say show IP Ospf interface loopback 0, the cost of loopback 0 is 1. Okay, so if I go to R1, R2 cost, show IP Ospf interface gigabyte 0/0 is 1, is also the cost is 1, so that is a 2. That's a 2. So the cost in here, because that was a 1 here, 1 here, and the cost, I mean the link between R2 and R4 is 1 as well. So this link is 1, that's 2. So if I go to R1 to R4 and say show IP Ospf interface FA 0/FA4/0, it says like FA0, the cost is 1. So these 3 accumulated, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, accumulated is what it is being put in the routine table, the routine for network 1. So if we go to 3, the 3 will be 64 here, 1 here, that's 65, and 1 here should be 66. If we go to R4 to network, oh yeah, and also 67. So what is the 67? I said 66 because I said 64 here, and this link one cost 1 here, that's a 65, and I said 1 cost is here, that's 66, and I said 66, but I forgot it, the loopback here, the cost of the loopback in here, so that's a 67, and as you can see in here is for 333 is 67. That's the cost. So there is a problem with the cost. For example, this is an interface FA0 and it's 100 megabit per second. If I show you, if I show IP interface IP Ospf interface FA4/0 FA4/1, it says what did I say? It says yeah, the cost is the what is the bandwidth? What the bandwidth is show IP interface, show interface FA4/1. The bandwidth is 1 megabit. 1 megabit per second. And if you go to 100,000 megabit per second, yeah, 100,000 megabit per second, and for the gigabyte is 1 million show interface gigabyte 0/0 is a 1 million gigabyte. Oh, sorry, 1 million kilobyte per second. Here is a 100,000 kilobit per second, and that's for the fast Ethernet. Just the fast Ethernet. The number doesn't mean anything. And here the gigabyte is 1 million. So the Ospf, if there is two links, one link here to reach the same network, and there is another link here, and this a gigabyte faster route, and Ospf does not know which interface to take. I mean, it will just take one, but it will not, in the cost wise, will not know where to take. You know what? You understand? Does that make sense? Do you understand, guys, what I mean? If we had another router right here, the Ospf, if you need to take, it will not know if how to differentiate between the fast Ethernet and gigabyte Ethernet. So the cost is always 1, because it's just 100 divided 100. You know, the cost is based on 100 cost divided by 100 bandwidth. So it's always 1. If you divide 1 million, anything less than is gonna be like 0 something, but it's gonna anything less than 0, it always calculated as 1. So Ospf calculated as 1. So the command to do it is, for example, here, I'm just going to show you. I don't have that topology there, but I'll show you the command. The command will be router Ospf1. You know, if you have, for example, if you have one link fast Ethernet, and you have another router, and you have another gigabit link, and there is a network behind these two routers. So if Ospf prefers the fast Ethernet link, and you want it to take to the gigabyte, you will use this command. So it will tell the Ospf to know where to take. So auto cost reference bandwidth, that is the command. And then whatever your number you want to put in here. For example, if you say 15,000 consistent across, because it tells you if you configure this auto cost reference bandwidth command, then you must configure every router that is within that that connects to this router, so it can have a consistency. That is have a consistency. So if I say 15,000, for example, then show IP route. Do we show IP route Ospf? It's still 3. Do we show IP Ospf? Yeah. Now it changed it. You see? Now it changed it to another number, but it will prefer the gigabyte all the time, because I only have one single exit right here. So it will, it doesn't make any sense now. But if you have multiple links goes to the same router, and one is fast Ethernet and one is in gigabyte Ethernet, and you want to Ospf to prefer a gigabyte, you need to use this command, and you multiply a number that you are for example, like, you get it. And hopefully that will help you out, and that is the command that you want to do it. And see you on the next lecture.